Hello guys, this is Sharon and today I'm going to show you how to make this table runner that measures about 9 inches, and this is a free pattern I found on the internet. For this project I'll be using this crochet hook that has a detachable handle. I'll be using an indifill yarn in baby pink or light pink. So I'm going to start by working a slip knot, and then I'm gonna chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you have 8 chains, you're going to slip stitch on the first chain, and then we're going to form a ring, and then we're gonna start chaining 3, which counts as 1 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna work 23 double crochets more. So this will make a total of 24 double crochets. So we now have 3, 4, 5. Once you have 24 double crochets, including the chain 3, you're now going to slip stitch on top of the chain 3 in there. Okay, so round 1 is finished. For round 2, chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 3 double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th stitch you're gonna work a single crochet. This is a repeat pattern, so you're just going to repeat chaining 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 3 double crochets, and single crochet on the 4th. Keep repeating that until you get back around. So I'm now chaining 5 with it, which is the last chain space that I'm gonna work on this round, and then slip stitch on top of the single crochet. That's end of round 2. For round 3, we're going to chain 3. And in the same chain space, in the same stitch, we're going to work 6 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 double crochets plus chain 3, so you now have 7 double crochets in there. So after that, in the next chain 5 space, we're just gonna work a single crochet. So that's going to be the repeat pattern. To end round 3, you're going to work your single crochet in here, and then slip stitch on top of the chain 3. Round 4 is we're going to chain 3 first, And then we're going to work half finished double crochet on the next one. Yarn over again and into the next stitch. Yarn over again and into the next stitch. So once you have 4 loops on your hook, you can now yarn over and pull all 4 loops. And then we're going to chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to work into the same stitch as the last one of this cluster. We're going to work a half finished double crochet into the next one too, into the third, and up to the last double crochet. So once you have 5 loops on your hook, we're now going to pull all 5 loops, and there you go. So this is what it looks like, and that's gonna be the repeat pattern for all 5 clusters of double crochets. In between, you're also going to work 9 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After chaining 9, you're going to work a half double crochet again on top of the first cluster of double crochets. So 1 into the next, 2, 3 into the next, the third one, until you get to the 4th one. And then after that, you're all going to pull all 5 loops, and you'd made half of it, just like what we did here. So in between that, you're going to chain 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then into the same stitch as the last double crochet in here, we're going to work half finished double crochet, and we're gonna do that into the next one. 3, 3, and 4th. So once you have all the 4 or 5 loops, pull all the loops together, and there you go. So this is what's gonna look like, and just continue until you get to this part, and I'll show you how to end round 4. Now to end round 4, you're going to chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then double crochet on top of the first cluster of double crochets. So the reason why we're doing this is because we want the stitch to be in the middle. Alright? Because round 5, we're going to chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, single crochet in the same stitch, and then next is, okay, but first let's try to after chaining 6, So we're going to work a double crochet on top of the cluster. So make sure it's on top of the cluster. And then once you have your double crochet in there, chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch. And then next is we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then into the next chain 9 space we're going to work a single crochet. Okay, so when we get there, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the same chain space we're going to work another single crochet. And then we're going to chain 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain space here we're going to work a single crochet. So in here we're going to again chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the same chain space we're going to work a single crochet. So that's gonna be the repeat pattern. So the next one is we're gonna work chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the next chain 9 space, and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the same chain space work a single crochet. So we're just going to repeat that until we get back around. So when you finally get to the last chain 5 that you're supposed to make, you just work chain 2 and then 1 double crochet to have 5 chains in total. And then instead of chaining 5, we chain 2, work a double crochet on top of the first single crochet. So we are doing this in order for the stitch to get in the middle of the chain space. And then next is round 6, wherein we're going to chain 3 and then into the same chain space we're going to work 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. After working 3 double crochets into the same chain space, we're now going to work a single crochet into the chain 7 space. After this, we're going to work 4 double crochet into the chain 5 space. So this is chain 5. We're gonna work 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after chaining 4 into the chain 5 space, you're going to chain 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the same chain space as chain 5, you're going to work 4 more double crochets. So we have 2, 3, and 4. So this is what it's looking like so far. And then next is the chain 7 space. So this time we're just going to work a single crochet in here, and then we're going to repeat what we did in here. We did 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then chain 4. I'm sorry, 4 double crochets. 2, 3, 4. So that will be the repeat pattern for this round. Just keep working this particular clusters in every chain 5 space, and then work a single crochet on every chain 7 space. Now to end round 6, as you can see, the pattern is calling for every chain 5 chain double crochet, 4 double crochet, chain 5, and 4 double crochet, all into every chain 5 in this round. So next is we're going to work our last 4 double crochets into the chain 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch on top of the beginning 3rd chain, which is chain 3. So round 6 is done. Now for round 7, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, work a half finished double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets, and then yarn over and pull all 4 loops, and then repeat working 4 double crochets together. So I'm working 1 half finished double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and then pull all the loops together, chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the single crochet into the chain 5 space, chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to end round 7, I'm just going to chain 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then single crochet in the next chain 5 space. And then after that, I'm going to chain 7 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to work a single crochet on top of the very first double crochet together to close this round. For round 8, slip stitch into the next 3 chains so that the stitch will be in the middle, and then chain 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and then chain 7 and then 1 single crochet into the next chain space. So that's the repeat pattern for this one. It's very easy. After chaining 7, 1 single crochet in the next chain space, chain 7 again, and 1 single crochet into the next chain space. So just repeat around, and then I'm gonna show you how to end this round 8. So to finish round 8, you're going to slip stitch on top of the single crochet, and then next step is you're going to slip stitch your way into the chain space so that the stitch will be in the middle of the chain space. After slip stitching in the next 2 chains, you're going to then work chain 1 and then single crochet. Now we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the same chain space as the first single crochet, and now we're going to chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the next chain space. Alright, so next one is we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then single crochet into the same chain space, and then you're going to chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then into the next chain space you're going to chain 5, 4, 5, and then single crochet into the same chain space. So this is what it looks like. So for every chain 7 of the previous round, you'll have single crochet, chain 5, and single crochet in the same chain 7 space, and then in between them chain 7. So that's what you're going to repeat until you get back around. So to end this round, you're going to just simply work your last chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. And then after that, it's time to fasten off. So here's a table runner that measures about 9 inches in diameter, and I'm just thinking, if you're gonna use a t-shirt yarn on this, I'm sure it would make a great rug.